You just tell us who is George Wright. Are you from Westmoreland? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm from Westmoreland. I'm from a little community called Caledonia, going towards Darliston section there. Growing up as a little youth, mother used to sell in the market. I used to be there with my mom until, I built a little cart and start to push cart, carrying goods for the people, to and from the market to their home and from the store to their home. So, the transition starts right there. Yes, sir. And then after finish, pushing the hand cart, get a lot of experience there in driving and, to in the town. Yeah. I leave from there and then I started to drive minibus. I used to run minibus from South to Negril and from South to Kingston. 86. While driving minibus, I used to transport a lot of tourists, and at them time used to call those tourists hippie.
So you started out by pushing handcart to the market, and then by doing so, you transition into
driving.
Is it because you were in the market where the buses were, and how that transition came?
Well, actually, driving cart in the town of Sablamar, them time, a lot of, vehicles. So you have to know to reverse. You have to know how to drive to go through, and you don't scratch other people's vehicles and stuff like that. So it really give you an experience there. And from there, I went and, I get applied for a driver's license, and then you have to drive for that as well. So I did get a good size PPV license, so I could, carry passengers. So from there, I started to drive bus to Negril, from South to Negril, and that was like a fun. It's more of a job, but it was like fun to me, because then, driving there, carrying the people, you're meeting a lot of people, and from there, I decided that, okay, then I'm gonna do some business there in Negril. So I started doing some work there in Negril, where I start, to rent bicycles, and then, starting a little tailoring there, because back then, flour used to come in that white bag there.
Yes, flour bag.
So I used to use those flour bags to make pants and shirts for those tourists.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Yes, sir.
What
also a shoemaker.
This is getting interesting. The man was a push cart man. Went into tailoring, and you also made slippers. You're talking about those stuff that the tourists would go crazy over, huh?
Yes, sir. I also used to do baking there as well.
No, I don't know if anybody recognized that the resume of MP Wright is getting thicker and thicker as the minute go by.